Welcome to the Lead Scoring Feature Update video. My name is Scott Vassar. I'm the Director of Customer Experience, and I'll be walking you through the new lead scoring application that we've just released. Today we're going to cover the new lead scoring interface, the new features, some of the benefits and uses of the new lead scoring system, what the impact is to your current scores and alerts, and then some additional resources for training and best practices. I'm going to pop right into the demo. This is our demonstration account, NetVM, and if you use Optify, you realize that this is our dashboard. So we've got our traffic by sources, different specific widgets we've created from our reporting, as well as our website feed of people coming in. I want to go straight into our lead scoring application. And one of the first things you'll notice is that the interface has been totally updated. We have moved all of the score sets and also lead exclusions over to the left panel. You can now easily see the different score sets. Sort of click through them one by one. We still have the notification in terms of how many people are actually seeing this lead score and using it for the daily mail. If we go down to the bottom here and click on lead exclusions, we will show you all the lead exclusions. This is a little bit easier than bopping between the different tabs. As always, we have the X for deleting specific rules. And then we'll certainly, we've got a lot of rules here. We'll certainly save this. There has been no change to how lead exclusions work in this particular rev of the Optify software. We are working on some additional features for both lead exclusions and alerts that we'll be announcing and rolling out in the near future. But as for right now, both alerts and lead exclusions function exactly the way they've always functioned. Lead scoring, however, has had a major change. One of the pieces of input we've gotten from our customers is that they really like the lead scoring, but they wanted a way to create a filter or a segment of customers and visitors without just having to score them. So what we have done is we've created a new level within the lead score that allows you to basically filter out or include specific segments of visitors and leads. So obviously first you name the lead score set and then you say I want to see only visitors and leads that meet these criteria. So within this section of the lead score you can set specific criteria that will either exclude certain visitors or include certain visitors. I've got a test email here that I've been working on, and what we've done is I only want to see visitors and leads that meet the criteria of the following. The country is United States and the annual revenue is more than 1 million. And so in order for a visitor or lead to be included in this particular lead score, they must be in profile or they must meet both of these criteria. Once we have that visitor and lead in profile and we know that they're the right size company, they're in the right region, they're interested in the right products, they're the right company list, you can start to think about all the different ways you could sort of define a certain group of people. You can then go into scoring the visitors and leads based on these criteria. So section 3 is the same way that we have always used in terms of the different criteria, what the match is, what the value is, and how strongly to weight the different elements within this tool set. Now within the filter, we do have the full selection of metrics. So if you have a list of company names and you just want to see in a lead score the company names that come in, or if there's a certain city or country that you want to look at, or again if people are hitting certain pages of your site, you only want to see lead scores and those visitors on those particular pages, we can do it all right here. Now remember that these two, when you have multiple rule sets within this top section, this is an AND statement, so both of these must be true in order to be included. Whereas down below, this is really more of how intensely are they integrated in your site, how intensely are they interested in your site, and then we weight each one of these based on how important that criteria is to you. So in this case, we might reduce or improve the weight of the web page visited, or is a lead, and crank that up. So once we save this, we'll go through and we'll go through and rescore all of the visitors and leads that have come to your site based on this new criteria. Now, where this lead score presents is the same place as always presented. If we go to settings, this lead score or some other lead score can drive your daily email. So in this case, we're sending a daily email and we still have the different lead scores to use to drive that daily email. So if I'm a salesperson or someone who just wants to see people who came from the United States with an annual revenue of more than $1 million, those are the only people I'm going to get within my daily email. Over on Lead Intelligence, if I have the same test 1, 2, 3 set, these are the same people that I'm going to see in here. So if we want to go in, let's take a look at Cisco systems. So clearly, country is U.S., revenue more than $1 million. This group will show up within this particular lead score, and this is a group that I want to focus on. Now on top of the inclusion or disclusion from the filter, we still have the qualitative function of how engaged are they in the site. How many times have they been in the site? How much time have they spent on the site? And that gives us our qualitative score as part of the entire score here. Now, if you currently have lead scores, the new system will not affect them in any way. In fact, you can have a lead score that doesn't include filters at all. So in this particular score set, the returning visitors, there's no metric selected, there's no value, and so you're just working with last visit date, total visit dates, and completed form last visit. So you have the opportunity to see and score everyone in your database, everyone who visits, without using the filter. So that is our top-level view of the new lead scoring application. What we have here are some additional resources. So we do have a lead scoring best practice webinar, which will go through all the different elements of lead scoring, some ways to approach lead scoring. We also have lots of FAQs and how-tos and guides at help.optify.net. You can send email to support@optify.net if you have questions or issues. And of course, you can contact either myself or Elizabeth, and we will be happy to help you with your new lead scoring application. Well, thank you, and I look forward to talking to you, and have a great day.